chole. This is authentic Amritsari chole that we're preparing. So I have here around 150 grams of chole chana, which I've soaked overnight and washed it and cleaned it. For the gravy, we have 3 onions, 3 tomatoes, and we have a little paste of cashew nuts. We have here kasuri methi. We have this ginger garlic paste. We have the Eno salt. We have here tea powder. We have salt to taste. And here we go with the masalas. I have the turmeric powder. Here is the chole masala. This is the red chili powder. Here is the cumin powder. We have amchur powder. And we'll start for the gravy now. So you can see I have chopped the onions and tomatoes roughly. Now what we'll do is we'll heat a pan, add oil, and we'll saute them both and cook it properly, and then we'll grind it to a fine paste. So I've heated the pan, the kadai or the wok, and I've added oil. The oil is hot now. We'll add onions. I've added onions. We'll start sauteing it now. I'll add a little salt to it so that the onions release the moisture. Slightly, and we saute it again. So we'll have to make it golden brown, and then we can add tomatoes. You can see the onions have gone translucent. We'll have to still furthermore cook it till it comes to golden brown. The onions have started going golden brown. At this point of time, we'll add the tomatoes, and we'll add a little salt over it so that the tomatoes release the water and it gets cooked fast. Little salt, and now we'll saute it. We'll saute it till the tomatoes are soft and very mushy. You can see now the tomatoes have gone soft and mushy, and as you can see little water also which is released by the tomatoes. We'll still furthermore cook it until it becomes completely soft. So here you can see we are done with the cooking of tomatoes and onions. They are completely cooked now. We'll allow it to cool for some time, and then we'll grind it in the grinder jar. Meanwhile, we'll just heat some water, and we'll make tea out of it, just that we're not adding sugar now. So here we have taken a medium sized mug of water. We'll allow it to heat, and then we'll add the tea powder. Okay. Now this is why, because we need to get that authentic type of choles wherein it is slightly blackish and slightly reddish. So this will help in getting that. Water has come to a boil. It's slightly heated now. At this point of time, I'm adding the tea powder. Allow it to boil till you get the proper color. So we are done with this. I'll now strain this into a jar, into a mug or a cup, and we'll start the process. So our gravy paste is ready. You can see the color. It just looks awesome. We'll start the cooking now. The gravy is ready. We'll start tempering and cook the chole in a pressure cooker. So while tempering, we'll add oil. After the oil heats, we'll add these whole masalas. That's, we have bay leaves, 1 star anise, we have 2 big cardamoms, and we have this darjeeling piece. So just forgotten to mention, now we'll heat the pan, and I've heated the pan. I've added approximately a tablespoon of oil, and let it heat a little, and we'll start adding the whole masalas. The oil is heated now. I'm adding this bay leaves, cardamom, star, and this piece of cinnamon. Keep the gas flame on a medium. Let this cook, saute for a minute so that it doesn't burn. And this point of time, we'll add the gravy now, the tomato and onion gravy that we made. Adding the gravy now. Let it cook for a while. You can see the gravy is cooking now. I have added a little water just to clean up the grinder jar, only that much, and it is cooking now. Let it cook for just 2 more minutes and we'll add the ginger garlic paste. The gravy is cooked for a minute or two. I'm adding the ginger garlic paste now. We'll saute it and we'll add all the powdered masalas. These are all the powdered masalas. I'm adding them. We'll mix it well. Allow it to cook for some time. Gravy is cooked now for approximately 5 minutes. I'll add salt to taste and then I'll add the chole. Give it a good mix. Now at this point of time, I will add the tea water that we made here. Now what we'll do is, we'll not mix it, we'll keep it just like that and we'll add the ENO in this. Here I'm adding the ENO. Approximately it would be teaspoonful. You can see the reaction on this. Now this is the reaction which will give the magic color and the flavor to our chole. Now at this time we'll mix it. You can see the color. It's going brown and little black. And now we'll add the cashew paste, just to thicken the gravy. Here. We'll close the lid now and we'll take around 3 to 4 whistles. I have closed the lid. Now let it cook for another 4 to 5 whistles and then we'll check. It's done now and the pressure cooker is also cooled down. I'll open it and check now. Wow, the aroma is just tempting. Look at the color. You can see this. The consistency is also fine. I have purposely kept more gravy so that you can have it as chole chawal. Now what we'll do is, we'll just switch on the flame and we'll check the taste, salt, and also we'll check the chole and we'll add the kasuri methi. I'm adding the kasuri methi now. Here. I've crushed it. Always crush it and put it inside. This is a magic ingredient again. This will give a great flavor to our chole. Mixing it now and we'll just allow it to cook for another 5 minutes. You can see it looks amazing. So our chole is done now. Now there's one last step that's completely optional. I leave it to you, but I would suggest if you can go ahead with that, it will enhance the taste of the chole. You can see the color. It's not red, it's not brown, it's slightly dark black kind of. So this is the authentic Amritsari chole that we call. We'll check the last step. For the last step, I have heated a small tadka pan. We'll add the homemade cow ghee into it and we'll add fresh green chilies and red chili powder. Here we have added the ghee. Now let the ghee melt and heat a little. I'll add small green chilies to it, the whole ones. I will not cut it, so that we just get the flavor and not the spiciness of the chilies. You can see I've added that. Once it gets cooked, we'll switch off the flame and then we'll add the red chili powder. You can see the chilies are getting cooked. Let it change a little color. Be careful where it splutters. These have changed the color. I have switched off the flame. Now we'll add the red chili powder. That's just for the color. Yeah. Mix it well. Ensure that you switch off the flame and then add the chili powder, else it will change the color and it will start burning. Here, the color is nice. Now I'll add this tadka to the chole. Here. Look at this. Amazing, right? It will also give you a good flavor. Remove this now in a serving bowl. We'll now garnish it with the onion rings basically. Yeah. And little coriander leaves. Our chole is ready. It looks yummy, amazing, and taste wise also it's great. Hope you like my video and the recipe. Do like it and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.